Thank you for letting me interview you today.
All right, my name is Markia, or for some, it would be Miss Burton. I've been teaching, this is my 4th year teaching now. When I first started out, I taught 1st grade for 3 years. And then my principal came to me and she's like, hey, you wanna do 5th? I'm like, but I did it, and I'm very happy that I did it. I started teaching because growing up, I realized that I didn't have a lot of people that looked like me, except for I had this one teacher. I remember she was my 1st grade teacher, and her name was Miss Johnson, and she was just so kind. She looked like me, and then ever since then, I just wanted to be like her. Yeah, so that's why I got into teaching.
Okay.
A lot of the technology we use a lot of computers, and I would say that this was universal between me being in 1st grade and in 5th grade. Even with my 1st graders, we use them for tests. We use them for any type of research that the students may have. We use them for any supplementals and some videos for them to see. I would say that I enjoy using the laptops because being as over on technology, I'm able to see things in that moment and give them that in-time feedback. For instance, when you are having, such as for Google Doc, I'm able to come into there with them while they're working on an essay. I'm able to highlight, edit, and let them know what they need to work on. And I realize that it's a lot better to help them in that moment versus them waiting a moment, sitting, and me coming back the next day, because then in that moment I'm able to catch them with that executive mindset and allow that feedback to kick in and for them to understand why I'm giving them that.
Okay, perfect.
That's a really hard question. It's so hard because I feel like we use technology so much now. I was doing student teaching when I had to go through COVID. So I've experienced being online, teaching online. I've experienced, what else? As I was talking about for 1st grade, they've come to the point where they have AIs helping now. Whereas though we have a program called Amira, and during it, they're able to talk to an AI, and if someone is listening to them, they are helping them, they are stopping them. When they're reading, if they mess up, they record it. We're able to go back and listen to it. It's a great early finisher for students where they can go, and when they're done their work, they can sit down and practice their reading skills, and then they have somebody there that's, again, that hands-on feedback that's able to help them. Honestly, I feel like we do so many things now, and it's like, where can we go from here? I think that if anything, to implement it, I would say that they probably take, what is it called? Online teaching? What's it called? Yes, online teaching. And I feel like they're probably going to insert that as an actual school now for elementary school kids. Because I was very surprised to know that we were doing this when COVID hit. And then even after, I know that for us, if we miss a certain amount of days of snow days, we have to make them up with virtual days. So I felt like, how can we get better than that? I have no idea. Try some AI stuff.
Perfect. Thank you so much for letting me interview today.
Of course.